Ever wonder why your scrollers or followers don't turn into buyers? You're posting every day, just like me. They're scrolling by, they're not stopping, and no one's buying. I've been there and I'm there actually. So today I'm just gonna vent. Hey, yep, that's the truth. I'm Maria, and I help everyday people build real businesses online with digital products, affiliate marketing, and even some lead generations that I'm coming across that might be helpful because it's helpful for me. So, I thought for a long time it was the algorithm. And then I started realizing, no, might not be the algorithm, it's the approach. It could be our approach that's causing it. Today, I'm breaking down why people scroll past most of these posts, and importantly, how to finally get them to become leads and then maybe customers. When I first started growing my business online, and I still am, not an expert at this, I'm just relaying what I'm learning. I was posting every day, which I still am. I thought if I had just showed up consistently, the sales would just roll in, and that's not the case. But you know what happened? It was not the case, and it was cricket. Some people like my post. I didn't get many likes. I've got a few comments, but nothing. No clicking on the links, nothing. Nobody was actually joining my list, and my list was not growing for a long time. And it's still not growing where I would want it to be. And for a while, I just thought maybe what I'm doing is not working. I have to find another piece to this. I have to see what's missing. And the piece is the conversion piece. It's like they see the content, and by itself, it doesn't sell. Attention getting is just one step. So if you want to make sales, you have to know how to take someone from that casual stroller, from someone just taking a peek, to someone who trusts you, or to someone who's ready to buy. And today, that's exactly what I'm going to talk about, because I've kind of been honing in on this, and I've figured out a little bit here why people scroll. That's my first one. It was like, first, I wanted to talk about that, and I kept thinking, what are they scrolling? I know they say, look at what your habits are and then see how other people do it. But it usually comes down to three big mistakes. I see it over and over again. And I've made those for months, and I'm trying to correct that. One is there's no clear purpose in my content or in your content. And like I said, I'm talking about me. So I'm just relaying what I've learned. So your followers are on social media for entertainment, inspiration, or solution. If your posts don't quickly tell them this is for you, then they keep scrolling. It's all about them. No bridge to the next step. Even if they like your post, if you never tell them exactly what to do next, for to join your list, comment, grab a freebie. So that's really important. That's where, if you noticed, I've been saying, join my VIP community, join my VIP community. And number three is they haven't built a trust yet. They don't buy from strangers. They buy from someone who feel like you're telling them the truth, and that they know and trust, the know, like, and trust factor. And trust is built to consistent value, not random posts. So when I started thinking about this, I was like, yeah, I have to be more clear as to what is going on, what I'm doing. I have to ask them to join something. Right now, I didn't have an offer per se that I was really pushing, so join my community. And building trust is seeing me every day and talking and being more casual as to my approach when I speak. So those things are consistent. So if you're guilty of any of these things, don't worry. So was I. As a matter of fact, so am I. And the good news is, fixing them isn't complicated at all. So how do you fix something like this? Here's a three-step formula that I've been using, and to help me, and that you can probably use. It can help you too turn actual leads into customers. So, one, step one is start with the end in mind. I've heard that before during some Stephen Covey stuff. You know, Stephen Covey, the writer, what is it, seven habits of influential people, or something like that. I don't remember, but anyway, I know it was Stephen Covey. Every post or video should lead somewhere. Email list, free community, freebie. Before you post that, just ask yourself, what action do I want them to take after watching or reading this? My step is I want you to join my VIP community. So, and then two is give them a quick win. Start with stop and start giving them value. Stop giving them fluff. Give small, actionable tips that they can use right now. Examples could be consistency is key. Say one schedule post per day for 7 days, and here's a template, something like that. When people get results from a free content, they start trusting the paid content. Whoa. When people get results from the free content, they start trusting the paid content. Heck yeah. That's the way it works. And number three is add a clear call to action. Don't assume people want to do something you tell them to do, or they know what to do when if you don't tell them clearly what to do. Use a phrase like yes, comment if you want the checklist. Join, comment yes if you want the checklist. I'm losing here. Join my free community to see more actions, to see more freebies or whatever. Get my free resource guide. It's in the description, anything like that. The secret is simple. You grab attention, you provide value, and then you guide them to the next step. Isn't that just easy? Sounds easy, right? Yeah. So the next section and I want to talk about is the mindset. I want you to I want to leave you with that idea that posting without a system will burn you out. I see so many people quitting and they think it's not working. It's not that it's not working, it's technique. But really, they were missing that one trust building and lead capturing step. Think of it as planting a seed. So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work and it's invisible at first. You soil it, you're tilling the soil, you're digging it up, you're getting in the dirt, you're planting it. At first you don't see anything. It's like, okay, I moved this dirt, it's just sitting there. But you have to nurture it, you have to water it, you have to keep showing up, and then suddenly those seeds start to sprout up and leaves and sales start to come just like a little seed that you put in the ground. But only if you keep building the system behind the scenes. If you're growing something, you have to keep those pesky bugs out of there. You have to keep what is it? Uh, Fertilizing it. I'm not a good planter, so I have no idea, but I'm just using that as an analogy. So here's your action step for today. Look at your last three posts. Did they have clear purpose and next step? If not, that's the first fix for the week. And if you want to see how I'm turning these scrollers into leads, join me in my free VIP community for samples, for tips, for step-by-step guidance, and you won't see it anywhere else. And the link is in the description. If this helped, please drop a comment below. And by the way, my free community is free, and you would be amongst the first people joining it because it's a newer community. So I'm really, really eager to get it started and get people involved that are ready to work and ready to get some information and provide information and helpful suggestions to other people. Well, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.